Welcome guys to another video. So in this video I want to talk about this game called Tail Demon Slayer Rise. So I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with this game since there's a game with the same name released around 2 years before this. So the game is also called Tail Demon Slayer but without the Rise. So this game is probably like a sequel to that game. And yeah, I don't understand why they don't call it Tail Demon Slayer 2, they decided to call it Tail Demon Slayer Rise. Maybe it's to confuse the new players who didn't open the Play Store for a while. Well, I see that they made some changes, or maybe a lot of changes to this game. So back then you have 4 weapons and you can equip 2 at once, and each weapon have 4 skills. And now you have 6 weapons and you can equip 3 at once, and you only have 3 skills but with an additional of a guardian skill. So the guardian skill don't have its cooldown, so it just charges up when you kill enemies, I think. So when you have accumulated enough energy, you can just cast it and you have a giant dragon floating down to help you kill the enemies. And here they come. Wait, right. So yeah, that's the dragon. And also I realized that they removed the prestige system. So it's like when you can beat certain levels, you can just restart from the first stage while you retain some of the stats you gain. So they remove it. So right now all you have to do is keep progressing, and yeah, and if you are stuck in a boss level, you just have to repeat the stages before that. Also, back then you can't actually max all this level trait thing, but I think now you can, since I don't think there's a limit to your levels. Back then your levels is limited and capped at level 99, so you can't max out everything. So right now I'm at level 287 and still going. So I think in 2 or 3 months I will be able to max it, but I don't plan to, since I plan to delete the game after this. And also the training here, yeah, the critical hit chance go up to 100%, so I think you can crit pretty much every hit. So the only part of this game I find it fun is this meditation thing, where you just match it like Candy Crush or something like that. So you just match it and you get the stones for you to upgrade stuffs here. Well, it seems fun at first, but it still get boring over time. And they have this ad removal package here where you remove ads. So when they say remove ads, they remove the ads that pops up occasionally when you are playing the game, and not this type. I'm pretty sure they don't remove the ads here, so you still need to watch ads to get this stuff, even you have the ad removal package. So secondly, they have this Clover buff. So Clover buff also exists back in the Tail Demon Slayer 1, and yeah, you need to watch ads to activate. A total of 4 ads you need to watch to increase the game speed. And they have this package that double your resource to speed up your progress, and they have this sweep feature. So talking about sweep feature, back then I remember contacting the customer service, sending the letters to the developers, telling them to add a sweep feature because clearing the same stages over and over again is pretty tiring. So I've been sending them suggestions to add a sweep feature. Well, they add one here, but guess what? You have to pay first to get the sweep feature. So I think the other thing is fine, but paying for sweep feature sounds really unreasonable. But since an average dungeon run takes about 30 seconds, so just calculate it yourself. So it takes around 15 minutes just to complete this daily quest for the whole game. So when you're first playing this game, it seems really fun, but as you progress, you would find it quite frustrating that you have to keep playing the same stages over and over again, and you have to pay for the sweep feature. And also the weapons here. Back then, you can get weapons by fighting dungeons, and the dungeons back then isn't really that long. I think it's around 15 seconds per dungeon, and you can fight 2 per day. And the reward isn't that bad either, so back then the game was really okay with that. But right now they force you to summon it. Not force, but the only way to get weapon is through summoning. And that also applies to fairies and costumes and monster card. I haven't unlocked that yet, but I remember back then that you can get the fairies from expedition and daily quests, something like that. So now you have to summon to get them. So this is just the kind of game where you just leave it open and you just watch everything on auto, since, well, you see, even if you turn off the auto mode, you won't cast any skills, but your character would still dash to the enemy when you let go of the joystick. Back then you can just pull your character away from the enemies and you can stay stationary like that, but in this game you can't. Once you let go of the joystick, your character just straight up dash to the enemy. So the auto is just for the skills. Your character still dash to the enemy whenever you let go of the joysticks. Well, this game might look like it contains a lot of action and it seems like you're actually playing it, but you're not actually playing it, you're just letting it play for you while you watch. So it's like watching a gameplay video. So if you're looking for some game that you can actually play, then this game is not for you. But if you just have time to laze around and you want something to entertain you, then play this game. The graphics is cute and everything. Well, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.